Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ian here for a late vault video. I'm alive. I didn't post yesterday because I came home with a terrible headache, and then I went to lay on the couch to kind of hopefully have it pass over. I took some Advil, but it never really went away, so I just went to bed super early. And yeah, I wish I could have opened my vaults. I was looking forward to it. I do enjoy Tuesdays, as nerdy as it sounds. I enjoy Tuesdays because I get free gear on my video game. But so here we are a day later, maybe $1 short. But let's see what we got here. There will be no imaginary queue for the vault, since I'm probably the last one to be opening his for the week. So last week was pretty fun. I like ad week as opposed to decent upgrade, but I kind of like these stats better that I have, because I currently have the special Dawn of the Infinite pants that always have leech on them. So I kind of like that over this. But maybe I take them just for the item level when I'm applying to groups, or no, I'll take the socket since I have 2 already. You can see in how I'm able to tell so quickly and easily is if in the bottom right, the little bag with the 2 next to it is how many I currently have. So you may think I'm deciphering hieroglyphics super quickly, but no, it's just I know where to look. So we'll just get a socket on the Rouge. Oh, nice, I already have one. Maybe it's not the best. Oh, I already have one there. Maybe it's not the... Let's see what I can even put this in real quick, just for the mental note here. So yeah, we are actually running out of options, and this is a shit ring. So after I use this, which I'll decide later on which one of those 2, but after this, I really only need one more socket before I guess go for transmog. I don't know. I don't have anything cool to show on my meter for the Rogue. I was doing, I've been farming, if you can see there, Famu the Infinite. I'm trying to get one of the mounts. So I've just been using this character. I don't know why I chose this character, but I've just been parking this guy out in Revendreth, killing him every day of the week. I have not gotten him yet. I've been doing my Valentine's every day of the week, except for yesterday because of my extreme headache. And I still do not have that mount either. That one's a little more understandable because that one's super rare, but I farmed Famu a decent amount in Shadowlands, so I'm surprised I still don't have it. And but I did finally get this. I finally got the on-use mastery trinket during a regular dungeon last week. So excited to see how that pans out on the Rogue. It's apparently super good for assassination and probably sub as well. I know combat's super in right now, so I might have to switch. Might have to chase the meta a little bit, be flavor of the month as they say. But combat does crazy damage right now. Maybe it always has, but I guess now that people are super geared, I'm starting to see way more combat rogues, and they are doing way more damage than me. So maybe I'll switch and try it out. This one also, what did I do? What is this meter from? Mark of the Hidden Satyr. Oh, this is just the Valentine's Day boss. That's probably what all my meters are going to be, since I don't know. God, this is a terrible trinket, and I already have it. I have it for my arm spec, and it's terrible there too. And it's 476. It says speed on it. This is okay. This is enough for a socket as well. I mean, I wish it was good. It sounds good in theory, but I guess it just doesn't proc very often, or I guess maybe arms doesn't scale off of haste as much as it used to. I think it scales more off mastery now. So, I wish that was a good trinket, because again, it sounds interesting. You get stacking haste, that sounds cool. but I guess it just doesn't cut the mustard these days. I think I also got a piece of loot on him. I actually was fairly lucky in my dungeons last week in terms of filling in the gear gaps, so now it's just a matter of crests to upgrade the straggling pieces. And a couple characters obviously still need a piece or two, but it's like my characters are like full bis, quote unquote, except for maybe a ring or a neck or maybe 2 pieces. So I'm getting super close to finally being able to play the game. So that's exciting. Yeah, we'll do Boomkin. Ooh. I have this trinket and this staff is not good. So that's annoying. The trinkets, I already have it. Oh, yay. This is a socket. I guess we'll take that. God damn it. Yeah, I have the execute staff. It's just not as high of an item level, but again, that can be fixed with some crests. And as long as I'm getting coins, I'll have extra crests. I could still use the socket in the helmet and the bracer. So yeah, socket's a good choice for this guy. I guess I'll pick it up so I don't forget. And I wish I could be a gnome druid, but it's just that toy where it puts the electric field on the ground, and every time you run through it, it changes your race. I love that toy because it lets you be. It doesn't show up in the character pane for some reason, but it lets you be a gnome druid, or you could be a undead druid. So just cool combinations. I really like that toy. I really like that toy a lot. Priest. I don't think I got lucky on the priest. I may have. I don't think I did. I do remember specifically a couple characters got lucky. I know the rogue trinket. I think I got a shaman item or something. Maybe I guess I didn't get anything on him. Let me do a quick scan. I don't think so. My mage finally got this staff in the dungeon run. So all my casters now have this staff. And I just need my monk, and then it would be literally all of my inspects have this staff. So that's exciting. And we will loot we'll loot his disc. So these bracers, oh, that's my crafted slot. Oh, I already have better, okay. Okay, this is... It's a socket, but I guess if we're gonna get coins, we at least get something for our coins. So it's better than just getting like the partial socket. Oh, I already have, oh shit. Okay. I could still use this, but similar to my other character, I should probably double check before I get another ring on this guy, or another socket on this guy. And the monk, I actually did a brewmaster key because I could not. It was like late at night. I don't remember if it was like Sunday or Monday, but it was late at night. I was having trouble finding a key, so I just saw the key I want, because I'm queuing specific obviously for the little gear gaps, but I couldn't find the key I wanted, so I just said fuck it, I'll try brewmaster, and it was a lot of fun. It was pretty cool, and I didn't die. I mean, it was fun. It's fun. Did decent damage. This is this is from the run. So yeah, it was a fun time. Like I said, I don't think I got anything. I'm still using the super old trinket, raid finder weapon. Oh shit, what did I loot as? Okay. Don't need it. Oh, see, this is the worst. When you only have 2 coins and you're only getting 2 coins, it's not enough for a socket. Oof. That's the ultimate consolation prize right there. But yeah, I might do Brewmaster this week. It was pretty fun. And now that it's tyrannical, I can pull, bigger than I I don't have to pull this like cautiously because I'm not as comfortable as Brew. Now I can just fucking YOLO it because it's not ad week, so who cares? The Evoker is still missing. I still have my tier token, my Omni token, and I'm waiting to get either gloves on the champion track or shoulders on the champion track to then use the token on the other. So this guy is going to get 2 upgrades as soon as I get 1 upgrade, if that makes sense. So hoping for that here, or hoping for that in the dungeons this week. Oh, well, hey, my prayers have been answered. So yeah, the stats don't matter because it's going to be catalyzed, and then that also allows me to use the where the fuck? This is it, the Omni token on my shoulders. And then I will only need... I got this ring out of a dungeon. My Bis ring with a socket, so that's super cool. And then I don't really need much. Just need to bump this cape up or potentially get a different cape because those stats are The Atal Dazar cape would be best, the Haste Mastery. But that's kind of where I'm at with most of my characters. They're all like pretty damn near best in slot, but then it's like one item I need like a side grade and then bump it up. So it's like, do I just do like 1 key a week so I don't burn out, or so I can focus on, you know, other things like mount farming or transmogs or catching up on Lore Master or something? Or do I just keep grinding it out for those tiny upgrades? I don't know. And it's also the dungeon week, so it's also do 4 dungeons, get a heroic piece. So that's still deciding, because there are some really good trinkets and weapons in this raid. Really good trinkets and weapons. So that's kind of annoying. Like if I could get this on heroic, or if I could get, okay, I do have that on heroic, but on my other characters, if I could get this on heroic. Yeah, so okay, I think we can finally get this. I think this has appeared before and I've said no because it's basically the same stats, which are my Bis stats from what I recall looking at the other week. And this is on the, I always forget the names, hero track. So we'll take that. And this is also just, you know, 1 upgrade to get it to 476, whereas this is 4 upgrades. So we'll definitely take that. And then again, I just need, you know, maybe bump this up. And this is also from a lower one. As you can see, it's only on the veteran track. But then again, this, the meta is kind of shifted a little bit. This is no longer the Bis trinket. Apparently, from what I've looked at and researched, the raid trinket. So this might be a good candidate for a raid box between the weapon and the trinket. But apparently this trinket, I know everyone cares and wants to see. It is apparently this one, because it lines up 2 minutes with meta, and it gives you 5,500 agility, and that's just on normal. So let's say it's heroic. Where am I looking at it? Yeah, 6,300 agility during your biggest cooldown. Almost double, 60%. 2/3 increase to my total agility during my biggest cooldown. So that is apparently a massive damage boost. Because this one's, you know, it's good, it lines up as well, but it's just your mastery. And then you get into that question of like, well, does primary scale more than a secondary? Usually yes. And then it's like, well, your mastery increases your damage, but like, so does your agility. So It is a question of scaling, but almost always the primary stat's better. So, sorry for the tangent, but as you can tell, I do not have a headache today, and I'm in a much better mood. So, excuse me. So, DK, I didn't do a dungeon on the DK because, as I mentioned with my other characters, he's pretty much freaking geared out, dude. He's freaking full 476 except the weapon, but, you know, knock on wood, this weapon's gonna change soon, I hope. I've been doing it every week, so I'll do it either tonight or tomorrow night and see if this weapon changes. And then I'm legit full 476. To my knowledge, these are all my BIS off pieces. Except maybe this one, the ring again, but it's like, it's already 476, so it would be like a side grade. And then this trinket is like questionably BIS. It's like BIS if you just want a passive trinket, but some people like the active because then you can line it up with your whatever, or you can line it up with a specific pull or a specific boss phase. So it's kind of like, do I put in all this effort to just like side grade gear? Especially when I'm not really pushing content, although this is a character I have done the highest. I did do a 20 on this character, so this is my, I guess, best M plus character, so maybe it is worth splitting hairs on this character, but maybe I'll just wait till I get a new weapon to do that. Because then it's like, you get a legendary weapon, you might as well use it. You might as well farm Mythic Plus if you're going to be swinging that axe around. So we'll see. I could have sworn this guy got something good. Maybe not. I need to replace this trinket. I did a couple dungeons. I don't remember if it was this week or last week, but I did a couple, and I've been monitoring the damage of this trinket, and it is abysmal. It is terrible. 1.9% for a heroic. Why aren't you popping in front? And for a heroic level trinket, that's terrible. It's terrible. And again, it's one of those things where you read it and you're like, oh, that's probably pretty good. Some little dude, he attacks your target. If it kills it, he enrages and does a shit ton of AoE. You're like, oh, that sounds awesome. I guess it just is a matter of the proc rate or something, but yeah, it fucking sucks. 2%. I mean, that's terrible. I mean, I like to think I did pretty well as enhanced, but this is just pathetic, man. 2%. As I've said before, maybe some of you know this, like 3% is kind of like the baseline of what's considered like average or decent. Like if a trinket is 3% or more, equip it. If it's like less than 3%, you should probably try to replace it. So that's that. I don't think this is a good ring. I'll try to look it up, but it is with a heavy heart that M Plus Subcreation has sold out to the man and is a complete abomination now. So I'm trying some other websites that seem decent, but the one I'm using now is called WoW Valor, like the old Valor points, and then WoWValor.app. It seems pretty good. It just doesn't have the full list like Subcreation used to. And their banner ad is about like a boosting service, which I don't have a problem with, like in-game boosting because it's legal, but I don't know. It feels kind of slimy to like advertise paid boosts on a WoW website, because it's like, I don't want it to seem like I'm a sketchy guy. So it's kind of like, you're gonna like advertise something that could potentially get you banned on a website for that game. Like that's kind of weird. But no, I do not see this ring. So we will pass on the ring. I guess work towards a socket. I don't think I have any on him yet. still need to craft like the main stat, like the tier 3 main stat gems on some characters. So that's why he's missing a gem. That's to remind me to. So okay, so I did get a socket at some point, and that is okay. So again, getting kind of socketed out as well. So my character, but I mean, they still have some room to go. They're not full 476. A couple of them are super damn close, but a couple of them still need a little bit of TLC. And again, this, I hope I still have the meter. This was like the craziest dungeon I've done as survival. Obviously, this expansion, I'm hesitant to even say, maybe even including the Shadowlands Year of the Spear. Jose, I do. Look at this damage. Look at this overall fucking damage. I did more than double second place. It doesn't save his item level. I wish I knew. And I mean, the 110k overall, I mean, yeah, it's a little low by today's standards, but it's not complete dog shit. And I was still more than double that, dude. And if you look at this, it's not. Oh, wait. What? Oh, is this not? Wait. Am I ranting incorrectly? Oh, no. Okay. Why is the Fury of the Eagle on top? And then you click it and it's not on top. What the hell? Okay. That's weird. What is going on? Overall data. Yeah, who cares? I was going to say it's weird that Fury of the Eagle's on top, but I guess that would be weird. Your bomb is on top. So yeah, all my bombs. You use explosive shot as survival, which is interesting. Your pet actually does quite a bit of damage as survival. Yeah, pretty cool. What is this from? Future Self. Oh, I think these are my trinkets, because yeah, I do have I finally got an upgraded mirror. I finally got this. So I got good trinkets. The only problem is it doesn't line up with this, so the mirror is only every other coordinated assault, which is kind of annoying. Harpoon doesn't hardly do any damage, but it's super fun. It's super fun to just chuck it out there, stab someone, and teleport right to them. It's super. You feel so mobile because you can harpoon 2 things. You can disengage away from things. It's seriously so much fun. And again, you do a fuck ton of damage. Like, this is crazy. This is a crazy amount of damage. So yeah, that was a crazy dungeon. I was seriously like, it was a Everbloom. So I mean, this is kind of like, it's kind of, I mean, everyone does kind of crazy damage in the Everbloom, but for like those little flower packs, I was seriously doing like 600k. I was peaking at like 600k. Literally not doing anything, just throwing 2 bombs, Fury of the Eagle, and then Butchery, and then rinse and repeat. And it was insane. Oh man, those are the keys. Those are the keys I live for. I think this is actually my Biss. Yeah, I'll take it. Ooh, it would be a socket though. Let me again, I don't know. I think this website's legit. Other than that banner ad, that's kind of sketchy, but I don't imagine the data's not legit. Because it is very similar to the other data aggregate sites. Let's see. Takes a couple more clicks though, as opposed to the other. Yeah. It is really good. I don't know if it's quite Biss, but I think it's definitely better than the Waycrest Signet. Fuck. This one you can also see the secondary stats, so that's a good thing to check too. Haste is above crit, so this is a haste ring replacing a crit ring. So yeah, I would imagine it is an upgrade, but I just want it. just want to double check because I would be passing up a socket. Yeah, we'll take the ring. We'll take the ring. And it just boosts my item level. It makes me look like a Chad with double 476 rings. So yeah, we'll take the ring. Shit ton of haste. I'm not quite at the 32% soft cap, if that even still exists in Dragonflight. I'm pretty sure it does. But no one really talks about it anymore. I don't know if it's just irrelevant. Maybe it's just not as impactful as people thought it would be. But I still have it seared into my mind for some reason. Or maybe that's just my old school WoW brain being like, oh yeah, there's like hard caps and soft caps and breakpoints and hit caps and expertise caps and all that stuff. So maybe that's just a remnant of times past, and I'm just obsessed with soft caps and all that shit. They could very well be completely irrelevant. Ooh, I don't need those. I don't even know what I really need anymore on this guy either. I need a side grade on these, because these aren't BIS, but they're not terrible. I could use a better ring again. It's not the end of the world. Oh yeah, and I did finally get this, but it wasn't the last dungeon I did, so I didn't even equip it yet. But yes, I did get it. I did get the staff. And then I basically just need some crests for this. Maybe a crest for that, crest for that. And I'm basically done with this guy too. And I get a socket today. So yeah, we definitely take those. The meter is not as impressive. This Frost Mage was killing it, but he was 483. I do remember that because I looked at him. Because I was like, how is he doing so much more damage? Partially because Frost is probably a little bit better. I'm more than happy to admit that. It is more meta. But yeah, he also had 11 item levels on me, so 11 item levels is quite a bit. So yeah, that was impressive. I was very impressed with that guy. Very impressed. But yeah, again, sorry for the late video. I did not plan on having the worst headache I've had in who knows how long. I don't even really get headaches that much, so it's very strange that I had such a bad one. I got one mount last week. It had to do with the dig. What are those things called? What are those new things? What's that new shit? Suggested content. Yeah, this is rattling content, I know. The big dig. I did a big dig. Why is there a quest? Oh, it's the weekly quest. Okay. I'll pick that up. I didn't know you could get that from here. But yeah, dig? No. Doesn't have who I'm supposed to talk to. Maybe that'll be a... It's like a fucking... It's this... What? Her name isn't Lizzie? I could have sworn her name was Lizzie. Oh my god, I'm really gonna have to look this up to... It is... What the hell is Lizzie called? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Lizzie. It's the same as one of these. It's the same as one of these, but I guess a slightly different color for the big dig. It's super easy to get. It's 20,000 coins, and as you just saw, or fragments, it's 20,000 fragments, but you get 5,000 a week, so you can do literally nothing else. You can just do this one quest, which is literally just participate in a big dig, and you get 5,000. So do that 4 times, you get the mount. You don't have to do the world quest. You don't have to do the intro quest. You don't have to farm big digs every hour. Literally just do it once a week for 4 weeks and you get a mount. So that's super easy. What is the name of that fucking mount? God damn it. Stonehide Pack Beast. Those are called pack beasts. Yeah, see, it has a slightly different color. Yeah, it is a better color, but it's kind of, it's just like I guess a slightly, 2024 Kodo, I guess. It's like a slightly new, slightly altered, slightly more HD Kodo kind of thing. It has the exact same animation where it just shakes its head. Has the exact same walk animation where it just kind of trots along, or stomps along rather. So yeah, it's not a bad mount. It's not ugly, but I'm never gonna use it. Let's be honest. When would you ever use this? I also don't like how your character like shakes violently side to side. I don't like mounts where you look like you're struggling to remain mounted. I don't like mounts where it looks like you're getting whiplash just from using it. Not a big fan of that. Speaking of mounts, here's Big Dog. Big Dog on his tiger. But yeah, again, sorry for the late video. I'm not stopping, don't worry. I'm not burnt out. I just had a really bad headache. And yeah. So, happy Valentine's Day to you and yours. And yeah, thanks for watching. Best of luck. Have fun. If you're interested in more, you thought I was going to say more content. I'm not. If you're interested in more loot, do the weekly quest. Do the weekly quest for your heroic cash. And yeah, so thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Take care. All that good stuff. And yeah, bye guys.